On the news tonight, Anambra State government bans all forms of open advertisements of herbal medicines. Anambra State Assembly calls for enforcement team to check and discriminate dumping of waste. NEMA predicts a heavy rainfall in 19 states. Ukraine recaptures territory from Russia in Bakhmut. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has called for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and welcome to the news this night on ABS Television. I am Priska Wonko. The Anambra State government has banned all forms of open advertisements of herbal medicines in the state. The State Commissioner for Information, Sapo Nwosu, in a statement, said the state government had directed that all advertisement for herbal drugs must be approved by the Office of the Special Advisor to the Governor on Herbal Medicine and Pharmaceuticals before they could be displayed in any public space or media platform. Sapo gave the categories of herbal medicines to include products made from botanicals or plants that are used to treat diseases or to maintain health. Details of this report from here.
The Commissioner also listed medicinal products and herbal supplements made from plants and used for curative or preventive purposes. According to him, the exercise is targeted as regulating and controlling the use of herbal substances, which he said has been on the increase among residents of the state. He said that before the ban, Anambra was noted as a place where open advertisement of herbal medicine in motor parks and other strategic places are rampant, where many residents have often depended on herbal medicine, popularly called agbo, as a remedy for a range of illnesses and diseases. The commissioner added that the increase in case of some illnesses such as kidney failure has been attributed to the indiscriminate use of herbal medicines in the state. The commissioner said the ban on open advertisement of all forms of herbal medicines in the state is to contain the excesses and the indiscriminate use of herbal concoctions amongst people.
Anambra State House of Assembly has passed a resolution urging Governor Chukwuma Soludo to direct the Commissioner for Environment and the Managing Director of Anambra State Waste Management Authority to set up night monitoring and enforcement team to curtail the indiscriminate dumping of refuse at night on the demarcation pavements at the center of road along Zix Avenue, Oka. The resolution followed a motion by the member representing Anocha 1 constituency, Honorable Nkechi Ogbuefi, during plenary. House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modelim completes the story.
Ogbuefi expressed worry that indiscriminate dumping of refuse by many residents of Oka Metropolis has become a usual occurrence. She observed that such ugly act leads to blockage of refuse channels when washed away by rain, adding that it also defaces the aesthetics of Oka capital city and indeed Anambra State.
The indiscriminate dumping of refuse along Unizik and various parts of Oka is becoming a nightmare and an eyesore. And if this is not curbed, it will not only bring and increase the death, the mortality and morbidity rate of Anambra. And we know, Mr. Speaker, that most of these ailments like COVID, Ebola, arthritis and whatever that has been ravaging many states is sometimes as a result of the unhealthy, sleazy environment of and unhealthy environmental practices of our people.
On his part, the member representing Onitsha South 1 constituency, Honorable Fred Ezenwa, who noted that indiscriminate dumping of refuse causes severe environmental hazards and possible pandemic, describing the perpetrators of the unwholesome act as enemies of the state, and urged relevant authorities to arrest the situation. In their contributions, the member representing Anocha constituency 2, Honorable Ejike Okechukwu, and his Obarowong constituency counterpart, Honorable Nobu Igwe, also emphasized the need for the state government to set up a monitoring and the enforcement team to curtail indiscriminate dumping of refuse in Oka Metropolis. Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, also condemned the act in its entirety, which he said causes airborne diseases.
Governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, to direct the Honorable Commissioner for Environment and Managing Director, Anambra State Waste Management Authority, ASMAMA, to set up night monitoring and enforcement team to curtail indiscriminate dumping of refuse at night on demarcation pavement at the center of the road along 6th Avenue, Oka, and as well as every other part of Anambra State.
From the State House of Assembly, Chukwuemeka Modelim, ABS News.
Anambra State Command of the Federal Road Safety Commission has cautioned drivers against loading their vehicles before and inside the Old Niger Bridge, Onitsha, saying that it is not only obstructing the traffic but also a flagrant violation of existing traffic laws. According to the Federal Road Safety Commission, Part 21 of the National Road Traffic Regulations 2012 stated that no person should willfully or without appropriate authorization prevent, hinder, or interrupt the free and proper passage of traffic on public roads. The command were warning all drivers of buses, tricycles, and motorcycles loading to 100 meters before the Old Niger Bridge and on the bridge to the Zeez forthwith, warning that any drivers who violate the directive will face the full wrath of the law. The President General of Umweri General Assembly, Chief Johnny Meche, has hailed Governor Chukwuma Soludo for reappointing the Transition Committee Chairman of the 21 local government areas of the state, especially the Transition Committee Chairman of Anambra East Local Government Area, Dr. Anselm Onwara. Chief Meche stated this while inaugurating the Anambra East TC Chairman at Umweri, noted that this shows a sign of confidence in Dr. Onwara, who he said has given the area a facelift. Describing him as a blessing to Anambra East, and noted that within 1 year of leadership of the local government, he witnessed a total positive turnaround. Staff reporter Njideka Okoye reports.
The Umweri President General Meshie, who noted that this will help them consolidate on projects in the council areas, said that the Anambra East TC chairman has embarked on both infrastructural and human capital development for the good of the people of the area, which he said will go a long way in complementing his giant strides towards development of Umweri community. Chief Meshie, who is also the Asatu Prime Minister, lauded Honorable Onwara for attracting government presence to the area and for complementing and supporting Governor Chukwuma Soludo's development agenda and dream of making Anambra State a prosperous and livable homeland, and promised his total support. Responding, Dr. Onwara said that as part of Governor Chukwuma Soludo's agenda for clean, green and sustainable state, he has launched Clean and Green initiative in the area involving stakeholders and organized sector, which resulted to 80% improvement to what the environment used to be before now. He added that his administration has fixed the Oyi Bridge, which he said has reduced the number of accidents that used to occur in the area, did palliative work on part of Umweri General Hospital Road, Nnadi Nsugbe Road, as well as fixed the 82 kilometers Otuacha Enugu to Eziagulotu Road that made it motorable even after flooding, which was done with the assistance of Governor Soludo and Ministry of Local Government. Other achievements of the Anambra East TC chairman include electrification and solar power system installation in the area, control of over 10 years erosion site between the local government secretariat and First Bank along Umweri Otosha Road, and fixing of over 30 years erosion at Chief Johnny Mechie Road, Umweri, which he said quality work is ongoing at the site now with double drainage channel and culverts completed. Dr. Onwara thanked all the stakeholders and the entire people of Anambra East for their cooperation and support, assuring them of more transparent and accountable stewardship.
There's a lot of other infrastructure, cleaning up the local government secretariat, doing electrifications, the solar power, the system we just installed. So it's a lot of infrastructure we've done. Local government. So it has been a 1 year of active service. We hope to do more. Because we say 1 year, yes, we've been studying the system, but and in the upcoming months where there's a lot of plan we have to tackle the need. There's a lot of job to be done, but like Mr. Governor will say, our own is a task, a deadline. So every day, 25 hours is not enough for us to do the task.
Still to come on the news tonight, NEMA predicts heavy rainfall in 19 states. Ukraine recaptures territory from Russia in Bakhmut. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. We'll pause here for a public service announcement. The news returns after now. Stay tuned.
Movies made for you. Whatever you want to watch, you'll find it on YouTube, because YouTube is made for you. Get amazing video data bundle offers on your mobile phone by simply dialing *312# today. Learning made for you. Whatever you want to watch, you'll find it on YouTube, because YouTube is made for you. Get amazing video data bundle offers on your mobile phone by simply dialing *312# today. YouTube, made for you.
Egwuregwu emebere maka gị. Ezi ntụziaka emere maka gị. Egwuregwu akwadebere maka gị. Ịmụ ihe akwadoro maka gị. Nwa obi ụtọ na YouTube emere maka gị. Nweta ọmarịcha video data bundles offer n'ekwentị gị na nepia *312#. YouTube emere gị.
Welcome back to the news. The National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, says 19 states and 56 communities across the country will likely witness heavy rainfall that can lead to flooding within the month. Mr. Ibrahim Farinloye, Lagos Territorial Coordinator, NEMA, disclosed this in a statement on Monday in Lagos. He listed the state and communities as Delta, Abo, Ekiti State, Ado-Ekiti, Ondo State, Akure, Idanre, Ifon, Iju, Itabolu, Obese, Owo, Owena, Ondo. Others, he said, include Lagos State, Apapa, Badagry, Etiosa, Ikeja, Ikorodu, Ikoyi, Lagos Island, Ojo, Surulere, Anambra, Atani, Ogun, Ifo, Ota, Sagamu, Nasarawa State, Lafia, Wamba and Cross River, Ikom, and Ogoja. Farinloye also listed Bauchi State, Jamari, Misau, Azari, Itas, Kafin, Madaki, Kari, Kerfi, Tafawa Balewa, Katagum, Jigawa, we have Hadejia, Mija, Osun State, Elisha, Oshobo, and Kwara, Kostu-Bosu. The rest is said are Zamfara, Ankara, Bungudu, Gusau, Sokoto State, Goronyo, Adamawa, Numan, Shileng, Taraba, Seti, Benue, Ito, Katsina, Ala, Vande, Ikia, Imo State, Oguta, Olo, and Abia State, Oba. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has vowed to sanction airlines and allied service providers that fail to maintain adequate insurance coverage for their aircraft and other aviation equipment. The aviation industry regulators said it was mandatory for all operators to comply with the Nigerian Civil Aviation Regulations 2022. According to the CAA, compliance entails maintaining adequate and valid insurance cover, submitting copies of valid insurance certificate to the authority, and evidence of payment of premium and other policy documents of insurance cover of not less than 3 months. The NCAA directive was contained in an operating letter addressed to all airlines and allied aviation services. The regulations make it mandatory for all airlines to comply with Part 18, 14, 1.1 of the regulations. Ukraine said its forces had recaptured a clutch of territory around the war-battered eastern town of Bakhmut last week, wrestling back land taken by Russian forces this summer. Kyiv launched a highly anticipated counteroffensive in June after building up assault battalions and stockpiling Western-donated weapons, but has acknowledged slow progress. Russian forces, spearheaded by the Wagner mercenary group, captured a town of some 17,000 in May after months of fierce fighting. Ukrainian forces have also been pressing against deeply entrenched Russian forces in the south of the country in 2 regions the Kremlin said it had annexed last year. Maya said Ukrainian forces had been pushing towards the captured towns of Melitopol and Berdyansk, adding that hostilities are continuing in Urozhaine, a settlement on the southern front in the Donetsk region. Maya also confirmed that Ukrainian troops had conducted certain attacks on the left bank of the Dnipro River in the Kherson region. The river was rendered from the de facto front line between Ukrainian and Russian forces in the region after Kyiv recaptured the territory's main city, also called Kherson, in November. And now sports. The draws for the 2023/24 Nigeria Premier League season have been scheduled to take place on Thursday, August 17. NPFL News tweeted that the new NPFL season will kick off in 12 days on Saturday, August 26. Meanwhile, ahead of the 2023-24 season, Benga Elebeleye was appointed as the NPL chairman by the Nigerian Football Federation in Abuja. Elebeleye was also a former deputy chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Youth and Sport, headed the interim management committee that executed the last NPL season, and the Super Six, drawing high praise from the NFF and stakeholders in general. Enyimba International FC are the defending champions of the Nigeria Premier League after winning the 2022/2023 edition of the competition. The Aba Elephants emerged champions on June 11 after winning the Super Six playoffs, following a 1-1 draw against defending Rivers United FC at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Lagos. Enyimba in the process won their 9th league title after finishing top of the Super Six playoff with 9 points, same as Remo Stars, but with a superior goal difference. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS in many parts of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television. Follow us on Twitter at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. To end the news this evening, a recap of the main points. Anambra State government has banned all forms of open advertisements of herbal medicines. Anambra State Assembly has called for enforcement team to check and discriminate dumping of waste. NEMA has predicted heavy rainfall in 19 states. Ukraine has recaptured territory from Russia in Bakhmut. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that ends the evening news at this time on ABS Television. Many thanks for watching. I am Priska Wanko. Good evening and have a wonderful night rest.